Hello, what is happening? We're going to do a little Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. A little late night live stream. Just loading it up. Hope everyone's all good this evening. You've had a nice evening. You're nice and you're calm. You've looked after yourself, had a good day. Freddy and Flying Pig in the house. Yeah, Brian, hello. Yeah, sorry, I was just doing something on my phone. You have to excuse me for just being absolutely dead there for a second. I haven't fallen asleep, don't worry about it. Alright, so here we are. Flying Pig says 35 subs, Matt, bossing it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so this is not bad, isn't it? Gone up loads in a day. Are you doing multiplayer or story mode? This is online mode. So this is just yeah, online, basically. So bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to try and set something here quickly on the settings. Just the posse, mate, just the posse. Only the posse, only the Bacon Brigade can hear me. And you lot on the stream, if you're on the stream. I just had to do something. I just had to share something on Twitter there for a second. Just had to share the little stream, basically to you two. So yeah, okay, we're in. So basically today they're giving away, I think it's until the 6th of April, they're giving away 50% extra. Hold on 2 seconds, let me just... I'm going to take the comments off the screen if I can, bear with me 1 second. Because I need to be able to see more of the screen. There we go, that's better. I can see you guys on the I can see you guys' comments anyway, so that's all good. Yeah, ready, so yeah, we did actually. We had a few people come through on the live stream the other day actually. Alright, so I don't know where we are. I don't know why it's snowing. Why is it snowing? It doesn't normally snow here. Where are we? Especially not down here, man. It never snows. I don't know if this is like a setup for something, or they've just put some weather on the game. Who knows? They've put a storm on the game, maybe. Maybe they're doing some sort of update at some point. Flying Pig says, this is dope, mate. You can stream on PS4 and it has the comments on the camera if you want. Yeah, man. It's basically, it's got like the whole setup at once. I mean, I can put the comments back on actually. To be honest, it's just that I wanted to see a bit more of the screen. Right, so we're gonna do some bounty hunting here. So this game, I mean, this game's absolutely epic. Look how big the map is, dude. Like, look how huge this is. This section here is essentially the whole of the first game. This bit here, and going up to this Blackwater, and that's where it stops. It stops at this river, and I think it incorporates this section too. But it also had this whole section down here, which was Mexico. Now that's not on the game. However, this is. I mean, it's huge, absolutely huge. So, in fact, you know what? It's much easier to actually see your comments on the screen for now until we get to a mission, and then I'll make it a bit bigger. So, bear me 2 secs while I just sort that out again. Sorry, I'm a little new to the old streaming thing. I'm kind of learning as I go, finding stuff out. But respect to you lot for getting in here, man. Big up yourselves. Okay, cool. So, yeah, now I can see your comments on the screen as well, which makes it pretty good. We're hunting people. Yeah, we are going to hunt some wanted people down. So we're going to set a little marker on the map. There's lots of daily challenges and stuff online. There's loads to do online. Actually, it's quite fun. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go to Blackwater, which is in the story mode. There's a big mission. It's kind of where the game starts off. You start off in Blackwater. When you've got first person mode as well, you can look for first person. Roddy says I used to hate people who tried to hunt me. Yeah, I mean, griefers, man. No one wants griefers in their game, man. Because it's like, why are you coming on just to try and ruin somebody else's fun, man? It's just. There looks like there's been a bit of a ruckus down here, to be honest. This guy's passed out. He's either, I think he might be dead, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, he looks pretty dead to me, man. Hello, mate. Mate. Hello. Well, yeah, I think he's a goner. All these guys are goners. Let's see if these guys are griefers. Let's just walk casually. Walk casually. There's nothing to see here, mate. What's happened here? Absolute beef. These guys, I'm not going to stand around too long with these guys because these guys have just caused an absolute ruckus, to be perfectly honest. You see what I mean? Look at this nonsense going on here. I'm just trying to do a bounty, man. I'm going to have to get out of here like as quickly as possible because these guys are going to take me out. We'll do a little one. We'll do a little small one for now just to see what happens. We'll also run around this corner so we don't get killed. Yeah, there was a big fight. I think we've just missed a massive fight here, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so we're going to jump on the horse. This is my horse, Marshmallow. All my horses are named after little snacks. I've got Marshmallow, I've got Kinder, we've got Oreo, we've got Galaxy, all named after like British chocolate bars primarily. Okay, this is like, Blackwater's like the place you go to when there's massive ruckus, basically. Like, people are always here, always trying to kill everyone. It's the crazy spot. Flying Big United says maybe I should sell my Xbox and get a PS4. Xbox sucks for directly streaming, mate. PS4, I mean, the advert says for the players. I think is the advert. PS4 for the players, not a sponsor. Yeah, I mean, I've just found it so easy. I didn't realise actually, because I never really streamed, to be perfectly honest. Flying Pig says, is this online or story mode? This is online. I mean, I could do a whole story mode playthrough. That would be epic because this game is huge. But I could do like just the story, like just the missions, you know, not too much of the side missions, but just the main story on that playthrough. And then we could go back, we could do kind of, you know, do the secrets, do the other little missions and stuff. There's so much to do on here, but we're going to speed this up a little bit. We're going to get the horse on the go a little bit more. Okay then. Well, it's a do Detroit. Yeah, I'd much rather do a Detroit playthrough, to be honest. I think it's really interactive, Detroit. So when that downloads, when that's finished downloading, we'll get on that definitely. And it's interactive. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pause it. I might be able to pause it in between each kind of decision, which might long it out a bit, but then, you know, it could be quite interactive. You know, I could get in the chat and ask you guys, like, you know, what you reckon, what you think, you know, we should do, and try and make some decisions between us. Yeah, exactly, Ruddy. That's what I'm saying. We could vote for stories. Definitely agree with that. Right, so it's a little bit long. We're trying to get over to this guy over here. This little red mark on the map. Let's see where we need to get to. See this guy. I mean, this should be... Oh, okay, he's here. He's moving as well, from the looks of things. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna sneak up on him, or we're just gonna go all guns blazing? I've got quite a few weapons. By the way, my pad's a little bit screwed. Every time I kind of try and go to this side here, it sort of wobbles a bit. So that might frustrate me mildly, but hopefully the pad won't freak out too much. I mean, it's playable, but I do need to get myself a new pad, really. Alright, we need to lasso this guy, really, because you get a lot more money if you bring him in alive. So let's try and bring him in alive. He will see me. Yeah, unless we kind of like sneak through the bushes or something. I mean, we could just really we could come at him. We could like surprise him from out of nowhere. And then you got all these modes. Like, you got this mode where this is Eagle Eye, where if you click both the joysticks in the left and the right R3 sticks, you can kind of see pickups and collectibles and hidden things and things like that. He will see, you know, on the map. This guy won't see me on the map. He might see me if I get close to him. Is that what you meant? I'm not sure. Oh no, this guy's an NPC, man. This isn't a real person. I'm not bounty hunting a real person. This is like their missions kind of thing. I think there are certain missions where you can bounty hunt real people. Like there are those missions, but I think they're kind of spawn-in modes. So like online challenges with like the whole forum. This is just like a little bounty in the thing. It's like a role. There's different roles. I'll show you just before we go. Actually, let me just catch these guys and then I'll show you. There's like a collector role where you collect all kind of hidden collectibles all over the place. Then there's quite a lot of them here. These guys. What are we going to go in with? Are we going to go in with? I'll talk about the roles in a second. I just need to concentrate because otherwise I'm blatantly going to die. Alright guys, we're going to try and sneak around. So how are we going to try and get them? We're going to get them with like a long shot? Are we going to just go all guns blazing? We're going to take out all 7 of them. But we need to not kill the first one. Flying Pig United says, you pulling another all-nighter, mate? Mate, do you know what? I don't know, man. I'll see how I go, but I'm not tired, so I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird how I don't seem to be getting... Oh wait, there's a collectible around here somewhere. Hold on, let me see if I can pick it up. It should be a little yellow flash. So this little yellow thing flashing like my pad's vibrating, which means, yeah, there's this wisteria which turns up in I think 3 or 4 places and it changes every day. So that's worth getting because that's one of the collectibles. This is one of those American wildflowers. You see it pop up in the left? I might put another all night. I will see how I go, to be perfectly honest. I'll just, I'll see if the stream kicks me off or if it manages to hold out, but if it does, then I'll just play. I'll play for a little bit and see how we go. Ruddy says all guns blazing. Alright, we're going to go all guns blazing. We're going to absolutely just take them out here. So I'm a little bit behind them. I've got 8 minutes to complete this mission, so that's okay. Ruddy says I won't stay all night tomorrow on another day phoning. Yeah, man, you got to do what you got to do. If you need to go and do phoning, then definitely go and phone them. It's so long. I know what it's like in England. It's exactly the same. People are spending ages just trying to get through to the government to try and get some money from them because there's just no work. Like I got my furloughed worker form today. We got the email, so I know I've got the whole thing. I know what the 2 options are. Basically, one of the options are I get paid a minimum of £29 a day from the government, but that's only for 1 week, and then you essentially get paid a full week's wages, and then you're fired. Really, is what that is, which they don't really want to do. And then the second one is, sorry, we're just going to eat some special things to kind of boost our little thing. Let's eat some succulent fish. That's what I had for dinner anyway, so that's quite appropriate. I'll have some nice plain succulent fish. Actually, plain succulent fish is shit, but Ruddy feel like they're making it hard for a reason. Yeah, man, like I think they are. I think they're trying to put us. I think we were talking to one of Flying Pig United's guys, Heiko, who joins in the chat, like, lovely guy, and he was saying the same thing. He thinks that that's why. $500 a week for the first month, then $400 a week. Yeah, it's going down, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna jump in here, guys. I'm gonna jump in. We're just gonna should we just like sly it? Should we just kind of oosh? Yeah, all guns blazing, guys. Okay, I'm gonna follow this guy. This is the guy we need to follow. This is the guy we're after the bounty. We could take them all out, but I mean he's gonna get away otherwise. We're just gonna lasso this guy. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna quickly hop off the horse. Oh no, this is a bad move. I shouldn't have hopped off the horse. Absolute killer headshot. Let's get this guy lassoed. Let's get him hog tied up. Over the rock. Oh, let's hope we don't get killed here. Oh, I might have to let him go. Okay, let's get some better shots in there. Oh, that was dirty. That was in the neck. In the neck. Oh, where's the guy? Where's the guy with the bounty? These guys might kill me because I'm kind of just running around like a blue-ass fly here. Oh, I think I shot the horse. I didn't mean to shoot the horse, man. It's not about shooting the horse. Where are you, dude? We're gonna catch you. Come back, wherever you are. Look at him running down the road. Trying to be Linford Christie, look. Just need the theme tune from Chariots of Fire right about now. I'm just running down the road after this dude, waiting for my horse. There's another guy behind me here who's just like coming up on a horse, directly behind me, trying to shoot me with a shotgun. Here's my horse, here he is, Marshmallow. Let's go. Let's get out of it. Oh no, he's keeping me over. Where is this guy, man? Yeah, that sounded like I got him, to be honest. But this guy's getting away, dude. This guy's on the run. We totally had a mare here. We totally let this guy get away. This is a really bad example of how to do one of these, to be perfectly honest. I'll jump into your comments in a second when I just catch this guy. I'm just going to try and catch this guy. I know they're right on the screen, but it's I can see them, but I mean, oh, whoa there, buddy. Whoa there, buddy. I'm the one doing the catching here. That's right. Ronald McDonald. Ronald sorely. You're not going to be sorely missed, that's for sure. Alright, so there's still some of his cronies coming after me here. But I do have him. Trying to get him on the horse here, guys. This guy says he's going to find me. Well, he can't find me if I shoot him and kill him, can he? We're just looking. Oh, this guy's begging on the back of my horse now.
You mean son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a mean son of a bitch. Right, we're gonna come back around. We're gonna get these guys, man. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some dynamite out. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you can make me sorry. I'm gonna make you sorry, mate. Oh no, that was a bad shot. Whoa! Send me flying and tilt the bounty. Oh dear, that was a bad move. Got a bit carried away. I tried to blow him up with some dynamite there. Huh? Who is this guy? Robocop. Oh man, he just dodges all my shot. Well, he's not dodging that one, is he? Let me just get back to this place. I've only got a minute to go. This is not good. This is not a lot of time to get back there. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not even sure where I am, to be honest. We need to get back to Strawberry. Ah, yet again. Do you know how many times? What's in these horses, man? It's just horses all over the place, just riding into all these bloody horses. Oh man, let me just try and jump in your comments in a second when I come out of this. I can see Ruddy saying you don't use slow motion aim assist. The thing is, online I've got like a certain type of Deadeye. You can get different cards, like ability cards. I'll go into that in a second. I'll try and show you. But yeah, there's loads of different ability cards that mean you get sort of different ways that these special things are used. It's not like the normal game where it just slows down. You paint a target on them wherever you want and then just bang bang, or away you go. My one's a different mode. Like I think it's it doesn't really particularly seem to slow things down. I don't know if that's maybe because my Deadeye level is lower than I mean, maybe online it just takes a while to build that up, who knows, or maybe it is my card, because they do different things. I used to have a different one, which was anything you put your target over, it just paints a target on it and then it just takes it out, which is a pretty deadly one, to be honest. But I think this one's got some other sort of benefit of some description. But yeah, the game is slightly different online to what it is in the story mode. Oh, I'm out of time, man. I can't believe it. You know what? This is like one of the first bounties that I've never completed. I generally always complete a bounty, so I'm actually getting a bit distracted by the snow as well. I don't know why there's snow all over the place. Here come the wolves, man. There's like a hungry pack of wolves here. You see, it doesn't really seem to slow things down, to be honest. This gun's useless, man. All these wolves are just like super strong. I'll let that one live hard. See, I don't really like killing the animals like that. That's a bit mean. I'm going to jump in your comments quickly and just see what you were saying, really, to be perfectly honest. I was just thinking about your money getting 500 a week versus the 40, mate. Yeah, that is pretty... Employed for 18 months, he didn't earn much last year. Yeah, man. 400 a month. Yeah, universal credit I think is £317 here at the moment, which is not a lot at all. So we can go to my moonshine shack. I bought a moonshine shack. This is one of the new things. Actually, no, we're not moonshining today, are we? We're not moonshining. We're bounty hunting. We're being a big bad dog today. Okay, so we're going to go to this place. You can, there's quite a good mode. I think we're going to this thing called cinematic mode. And in theory it should just take me there. If you're on a road. I don't seem to be on a road. Let's see if that works. Is that working? Yeah, it's working. Away it goes. Oh yeah, just reading your comment there, Flying Pig, about your applying for universal credit because of, yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, who knows, I mean, just tell them, I'm sure there's lots of people in the same boat. Do you know what, I'm sure there's probably a few YouTubers that are out there, you know, it just is what it is, you know. But it says even though we're talking about being a journalist, man, yeah, you know, help us as much as we can. Yeah, man, Bacon Brigade all the way. Dude, if I could help you even more, I'd help you even more, you know. Soon. That shall be done, you know. Flying Pig United is one of the best channels on YouTube for me. I bloody love it, mate. Your live streams of the football are... It's entertained me for years, mate. Years. Good stuff, so... You know. But yeah, we do try and support the community, man. Take you on bounty hunting job to catch other real world players. That would pay... Can you bounty hunt real people? You can bounty hunt real people, but it's a certain mode. You have to do like it's like an invite thing. I don't know what, and also I don't know why it's continually nighttime so far. It's continually nighttime and it's snowing across the map. Which I don't really know why.
Hello there, welcome.
Hello, mate.
Hello again. Something amiss?
Collect our deliveries. Get our bullets. Replace all the bullets that we used. Roddy says you should go into commentary, Joe. You are really good. Yeah, mate. You are really good. You really should. You really should. Progress with that. I remember when I was younger, I think it was up to Old Trafford, the Homelands, mate, and they did a tour, like the museum tour in the ground, and one of the things in the thing was commentate on was one of Cantona's goals. You just get so distracted so quickly, so we're going to jump back in for a bounty. We're going to earn some money here. Come on, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to jump on the bounty board. We're going to go for this guy, Ephraim Batista. We're going to go for Batista, mate, the animal. Going to go for Dave Batista. Where are you, Dave? We're coming for you, Batista. Ric Flair's coming for you. Stone Cold's going to find you. The Rock's going to lay the smack down. It says sneak a little gash-tastic in there. Yeah, if you can sneak gash-tastic in on live TV with that'd be absolutely fantastic. That'd be brilliant. Too good. Man, I'd pay for. I'd take everything bad I ever said back about Sky if they let Joe, Mr. Flying Pig, go on there and say gash-tastic. Like, well, not even let him, just let it air somehow. Just let it slip live on TV. You should try and get on Sky Sports News, Flying Pig United. Try and do one of those like phone-ins. Ollie, you a gash, you ginger goblin. Ah, yes. Yes, Roddy. Too good. This horse is suffering a bit. It's making some weird noises, isn't he? Go to the big valley. We're going to the big valley now. I'm picking up. I've seen lots of YouTubers on Sky Sports News, to be fair. Yeah, man. I've seen a lot on there as well, to be honest. Need to get on there. We're just going to run past this pack of wolves, because no one cares about this pack of wolves. We'll let them live. They don't deserve to die. There's too much dying going on at the moment. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking all the deaths that are reported in the news, man. There's no good news. There needs to be more positivity out on the news. There need to be nicer stories. There need to be better stories. They need to raise people's morale a little bit. You know, they've already told people to stay at home. The governments all around the world, people are stopping going to work. They're stopping their jobs. It's just, I mean, I know there has to be news on the telly. And we have to keep up to date with what's going on. Bloody hell, this big rally's far away. I know they have to keep stuff up, you know. Keep up with all the latest news and let everybody know what's going on. However, they also should be putting some good news on the news. And I mean, I very rarely watch the news these days at the moment because I know what's going to be on there from morning, noon, and night. It's just going to be. Well, I think on my pad sheet there's something here. What you got for us, Rockstar? What you got lurking? There's something lurking around. I can feel it. Where is it? Let's get off the horse and try and look for it. I can hear this thing, but I can't see it. You guys hear that noise? Is this it here? This might be it, the bitter weed here. Man, there's wolves everywhere around here. This is not the place to be, man. The horse is getting spooked. Let's get out of here. There's wolves everywhere in this forest. It's a dangerous place to be lurking around in the middle of the night, man. I mean, generally it's not the place really you should be going in the middle of the night. It's going wandering around on your own. Chances are you're gonna get murdered by a packet of wolves. So, a packet of wolves. Trying to go upstream this lake with like the salmon here. Look, doing the salmon run. Wonder how far we can get up this river. It's an extremely hard river. Go on, marshmallow. One soggy marshmallow. Soggy marshmallow is probably a some form of sexual pleasure in Ohio. Shout out to the Ohio Sexual Pleasure Brigade. But he says bitter weed, you gotta smoke it quickly. Yeah, man, you gotta get that shit down. Trying Big United says it's not as good at the moment. Subs gone down since footy banned, and I'm doing FIFA. Understandable, it's not for everyone, but sucks as we were growing nicely before. There's bigger fish to fry though. Yeah, man. I mean, your channel is the one. It's the, you know, it's in my opinion is the one. It's the best Man United fan channel out there. But yeah, I totally understand that subs are going down, and you know, it's not what your channel was primarily about, was playing FIFA, was it? So I mean, I think you're doing a fantastic job though. Is this the guy? Is this the guy I'm looking for? Or have I just run straight into somewhere I shouldn't have run into whilst trying to look for something here? This is absolutely ridiculous. What have I just done there? What have I just done? I just walked straight into the camp like a total idiot. Alright, I'm going to take them out, man. I'm going to take them out. Let's get the dynamite on the go. Oh, this dog's coming for me. I'm so sorry I had to shoot your dog, mate. Well, that was a rather large explosion. Where's the guy, man? Where's he gone? He seems to have run away. Has he escaped? No, don't tell me he's escaped. Just gonna blow them all up with dynamite. You didn't see him? I didn't see where he went. I have no idea where he went. Shit! I paid no attention and I lost him. Oh no. You say, Ruddy, so you say your cousin's in-laws have it? Oh man. I'm sorry, dude. I hope they feel better soon, man. I hope it's not too bad. I know a couple of people that have got it as well now, to be honest. Seems to be becoming more and more common, this thing, unfortunately. Guys, I think I've lost this guy. I think he's going to get away somehow. Oh, cause damage in the area to lure the target. I'm just not even looking what I'm supposed to be doing. Basically, just got to mash the place up. I'm going to have to shoot the other dog, man. Lay down, mutt. Rest in peace, dog. Rest in peace. You know what we're going to go with? We're going to go with some throwing knives. We're going to go and we're going to throw knife these clowns. Okay, no we're not. We're going to shoot him in the head. Where's this other fool boy? Where are you hiding? Oh. I need my horse to come quickly before these guys kill me. Oh no, he rushed me. Hey fool. Oh, I shot your hat off. And then I shot you in the face. Need to take these fools out. We're going to go with some more dynamite. It says the stream is bad. Apologies, man. Good old Sky, eh? Let's hope it holds out. Don't do me like that, Sky. Away we go. And they're off. Trying to get this guy back. We've got 9 minutes, man. We should be fine with this one. We should be taking this guy back to prison. Gonna claim that 50% bonus. We're taking out some of his clowns hiding up there. Some of those gooners up there. Some of the arsenal, his personal arsenal. Took out a bit of Martin Keown. took out Nigel Winterburn, took out Steve Bold. Got Tony Adams on the back of the horse here. Taking it back to White Hart Lane. Going to give him a little kick around the back of the stadium. I don't condone that, by the way. I think violence is wrong, which is ironic, playing a game so violent. Is that ironic? I think that's ironic. You have to excuse my ignorance. Feeling a bit stupid these days with just the lack of a schedule and the lack of basically anything normal going on in life. Man, this horse would win the Olympics with those jumps, man. This thing can jump anything. Freddie says Tony Adams will fuck up White Hart Lane. Yeah, man, I agree. Oh, we've got Dave Bautista though. Anyway, we've gone in there. We've taken him out. Actually, he can't be Ric Flair because he was on the team, isn't it? Ric Flair, old Ric Flair and old Triple H, beak nose I call him, Triple H, because he's got that beak of a nose. I mean, I think he's great though, Triple H. The game. Anyone who's got like 2 different songs like specifically written for him by Motorhead, you know, he's done something right in life. Flying Pig says it's not realistic, it's not real violence at least. No real violence. I mean, even if I wanted to have some real violence, there's no one on the street, so. Okay, so what do we get for that? Do we get some money for that? We've got $104 and 18 gold. That's not a lot, man, to be perfectly honest. Let's try and find some there are some modes on here, to be honest. There are some decent little online modes, but we're going to try and do some of these daily challenges. So we've got all these challenges that you have to complete in a day, which build your gold up. We've done a couple of bounty hunts. We'll try and do some we'll try and do something else for a second then. So it says 5 types of fish caught. I mean, I'm not coming on here to do a streaming about catching fish. That's not on my agenda right now. Maybe in a bit, just before I want to fall asleep, I'll go and catch some fish. Fabino says, saw some Arsenal player got robbed at home. Was it Ashley Cole? Oh, Cashley. Did Cashley get robbed? Somebody got robbed. It's probably Ozil, because they know that he's just going fucking hide in the cupboard while they take everything he's got. Distance rowed on a boat or a canoe. That's what we should do. Let's go and get on a canoe. Let's row your boat gently down the stream. We can do some white water rafting. We can go up to the top of a mountain. We can white water raft all the way down. Doner Kebab Falls up here. I'm not sure how we get down, but there's somewhere along here somewhere. It's probably way up here, but I think there's a big river that we can come down. We don't want to go down this one. Is this the one? Roanoke Valley? You can go like whitewater rafting. We're going to come up here. We're going to try up here. Seems a bit far away, but we can give it a go. Maybe we can quick travel there. That might be a better idea. It says Ashley Cole attacked by a gang of masked burglars. Really? Scary, man, at these times too. People are scum. Yeah, I mean, my pub got broken into today by some absolute scumbags. Last night. But it's all going to happen now, isn't it? It's all going to start kicking off. People are stressed, man. People are stressed. Times are hard. And sadly, this sort of thing's going to... I mean, I'm just waiting for everything to get shut down and, you know, some sort of mass looting going down. Like way back when it kicked off in Tottenham and, like, you know, the riots kicked off. I mean, I don't think people are stupid enough to be going out rioting, you know. Can you imagine if there was a riot now? That'd be it. The whole country would get coronavirus. Everyone out there in the streets trying to grab what they can. It'd be completely lawless. It really would be turning into Mad Max out there. I mean, this game's beautiful though, guys, I must say. Some of the visuals, but it's really difficult to see the beauty of this game when for some reason it's just totally snowing everywhere. We'll try and come down out of the mountains in a minute. And it might not be so snowy, but... we'll give it a go. Well, he says the guy who tried to rob Ozil's car was from Tottenham. Yeah, they were. They were like Tottenham fans, weren't they? People are taking football too far. Maybe they tried to take Ozil's FA Cup trophy, since it's the only one they'll get. Yeah, bunch of melters, Tottenham, man. Always failing at the last. Always. I've never seen a team that melts so hard. Like consistently, that bunch of players, like every time they get to, like, whether it be a cup final or the end of the league when they should have won it that year, when they should have beat Leicester really, and they totally capitulated. They just seem to have done it consistently under Pochettino. They consistently seem to just like melt in the last minute. It was a weird trait of theirs, and like, I think that's a good reason why I think, you know, United didn't go and get Pochettino. I'm not convinced about Pochettino, I'm going to say it. I think, like, you know, in a way, what difference is it getting Pochettino or Ollie? I think they're both not proven. I don't think they're both, you know, if anything, Ollie's won more because he's won something. He won the bloody league, and Mulder, he's done it. He's won the league. Tottenham didn't win the league. They got to the Champions League final, they didn't even turn up. Should have won the league that year against Leicester, didn't turn up. I think it was another year around the past couple of years that they've done really well as well. I can't remember what year it was, but again, just bottled it. There you go, yeah, Ruddy says Tottenham also bottled it against Chelsea 3 years ago. That's what I'm saying. They've got a history of totally bottling it, all this same bunch of players. So, you know, that's got to come from somewhere. You know, that comes from the mentality, you know, and so I hate to say it, but Pochettino was there for all of that. So I don't know what makes it any different that for him that he wouldn't do the same thing if he came to United. You know, I mean, I'm quite happy with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think he's doing really well. I've been Ole in all the way. I think the guy is fantastic for the club. Trying to sort out from the top to the bottom that is just rotten right from the top. Basically, the board don't care. Woodward doesn't care. He's just a money man. And I know somebody that worked for Ed Woodward. A very good friend of mine's girlfriend worked for Ed Woodward, and you know, I've heard some things about the implemented changes that he made in the office the minute he got there, and about what he did to temp workers, and about the sort of contracts he gave them, and about you know, this is not bullshit. This is a true story. And he just wants to save money all the time. That's what he does. That's his agenda. And I'm pretty sure that being a banker, like he was, that he's got a lot of ties into investment companies and things like this, and he's got a lot of Man United's money tied up in investment companies, and he doesn't want to relinquish that stranglehold on the money at United, hence why he won't get a director of football, because then he has to relinquish some power, which means that, you know, there's a lot of money involved for him and his cronies, you know, and I think that's part of the problem with him. So it's rotten from the top, you know. You've got a bunch of owners that don't care, and then you've got the chairman Woodward, who is in their pocket and wants to make money for himself, and then at the same time you look down at the team and the board, and they're suffering because of it. You know, no manager has been given enough money to get the team they want, whether it be Jose Mourinho trying to buy everybody he could, and fair enough, if they'd given him the money, actually, to be fair, we probably would have had a much better team, and it probably would have played the way that he needs his teams to play to get the results. You know, it's no surprise the success that he's had has come from when he's had the money to buy the teams to do what they want, and the board's backed it, and the board's given him that, given him what he needs basically to succeed. And he didn't kind of get that at United. I mean, he did spend some money and did get a couple of good players, but was that exactly what he needed? They didn't go and get him Perisic when they wanted him. That was a big part of it. They didn't go and get him the defender when he wanted the defender. They went and got him somebody else. And Van Gaal, they gave him some money and he kind of scattergunned it, but to be fair, made a good couple of signings. Fergie went towards the end, couldn't buy the players that he wanted to get, came up with that same old, oh, there's no value in the market bollocks. I mean, yeah, that's what I think. But I think Ollie's doing a fantastic job. He's weeding out the players that have come there for the money. He's rooting out the players that aren't working hard enough. You know, he doesn't want celebrities at the club. He doesn't want, you know, big bollock Charlies that are coming in there to be the man because they're getting paid a fat paycheck. He wants players that are hungry. He wants players that understand the history of United. He wants players that understand what it means to be a Manchester United player and uphold that tradition. And he's trying to do that, and he's been very successful. He's brought in some very successful players: Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Dan James, you know, Bruno Fernandes. These might not be the top names in the world. However, they're players that are hungry, and they proved to be fantastic success at United. You know, so that's what I think. I think keep Ollie, and I think he's done a great job weeding that all out. And you know, the pressure that comes from the top of the board, the pressure that comes with trying to appease that and not having the money and work with what you've got whilst trying to build a squad. You know, Flying Pig says you sound like me, mate. That's because you know, mate. That's because you understand. That's why you're one of the best fan channels out there, if not the best fan channel. Because I feel very similar to you do about the situation. And I think a lot of United fans do, actually. I think a lot of people understand that there is massive problems that come from the top, and it's extremely difficult for him to do that, and somehow he's doing it. And I think you know, people say, oh, just because I've got a different opinion, like I'm Ollie out, doesn't mean, you know, that I'm not a proper United fan and stuff. But I personally think it's kind of disgraceful, mate, that people after 4 or 5 games of the season calling for him to be sacked. Are you having a laugh? Calling for the man to be sacked, a legend of the club, the things what he's done for the club. And when he came in, everybody was saying, oh, well, back Ollie all the way, give him the job, he's got to have the job, he's brilliant, Ollie in. And then when he's having a little patchy run because he's not been getting any money, he's not been given all the things that he needs to do, but he's still got a smile on his face. He's still trying to push the players that don't even want to be there, i.e. Pogba, Sanchez, you know. He's doing a fantastic job, and he's installed passion in the players. He's installing an ethic. He's installing a dignity back to the club. And whether or not he goes or not, I think in a few years' time, whether he's the man or not, he will have now set this foundation. And I hope he gets enough time to bed some roots back into the club again. You know, because I think that's exactly what we need. We need some more roots, man, back in the club. People need to understand why they're there and what it is to be a Man United player, sorry. And United fans need to understand that they need to bloody stop being so greedy and stop, you know. My dad's told me stories about him watching Man United go down, get relegated, and been absolutely shocking for 30 years, you know. And he didn't stop watching United. He wasn't calling for every manager to be out. Oh, well, yeah, we might have had some shocking managers and some shocking players in those times, but it doesn't mean you just flip-flop around the place and slag the team off. You get behind the team. You get behind the team, man. You call yourself a supporter, then support. I just think it's a disgrace that people were calling for Ollie out. I really do, after that short amount of time. And you don't tell me that they weren't, when we beat PSG, don't tell me that they were sitting there and they were like, Ollie's not the man, don't give it to Ollie. Because every person on the planet that saw that thought he deserved that job. He had to have that job. And everyone said, we'll give him time. Everyone said they'll back him. So for them to just turn around so quickly when he was having a couple of bad results, I think is not right. It's a passionate subject. And right, I mean, I think you're onto a winner with Arteta. I think he could do a very, very similar thing at Arsenal. I really do. I think you struggled. I was actually quite disappointed with Arsenal when they got rid of Wenger, to be perfectly honest, in the terms of he stayed on longer than Fergie, and they'd seen the mistakes that United have had trying to get a new manager, and I just don't understand why they didn't get somebody in place before Wenger left, because they knew he was in the decline. It had been years since he'd won anything. It had been years since it was the evident signs that Wenger was in the decline as a manager, and he just, was done with the job. He was done out here, was old Arsene. He couldn't even do his bloody coat up by the end of it. So Flying Pig United says his signings are all absolutely amazing, fills me with confidence. Yeah, mate, I agree. I think there's something coming. Oh no, I thought there was something coming to kill me, but there wasn't. Roddy says, I think it was time for Wenger to go. Mate, yeah, I mean, I would have quite happily seen him stay forever, because it would have meant that Arsenal were just never going to win anything. But I respect Wenger. I thought Wenger was, he was a great rival for United. I don't think we'll ever see another rivalry. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see anything like the Fergie-Wenger rivalry ever again in football. Two guys that run their clubs for that long. Never. We're just not going to see it. Alright guys, so I'm kind of just like riding around here. We need to do something, and I came all the way to this lake because I thought there was a boat there. But there's no boat there. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Flying Pig United says, love Wenger now. Hated him at one point, funny that. Have to respect the man, he was a great foil for Fergie. Yeah, man, Wenger gave me a lot of great memories too, Ruddy. Yeah, I'm sure he did, man. He won you guys the league. Don't know any other Arsenal manager that's won you the league since then, so respect. Well, I mean, mind you, haven't really had too many since he left, to be honest, but mate, yeah, Arsene Wenger, he was a fantastic ally. I absolutely bloody hated him. My dad, every time he came on the TV, would go into a bloody rage. You can tell. It's like the wrestling. It's like when you see the old grannies like trying to hit the old wrestlers in the English wrestling at the touchline, because they're such baddies, they're such personalities that they just bloody hate them. The king of being slimy, in my opinion, though. He was always I did not see it. I did not see it. He didn't see anything, Wenger. He never saw anything. I mean, what was he looking at all that time? Trying to do up his coat the whole time. Couldn't look at the match. He was too busy trying to do his coat up. But he was great. He amassed a fantastic team. He amassed a team that you hated as a United fan. As a United fan, you'd look at every one of those Arsenal players and you'd be like, I hate him. You just had a disdain. You just couldn't bear to think of the thought of your team losing to that bunch of absolute gooner melt jobs. And to be fair, we gave those boys a bit of a spanking on quite a few different occasions. Flying Pig United says, some people's sides were better than others, but his sides always played football, always the right way, of a nice style. No George Graham, oh my god, George Graham, 1-0 to the Arsenal. That was quite a popular song, wasn't it, back in the day? This little tramp, this knocked out tramp on the floor is telling me to pay attention. I'm trying to find, there's a hidden thing up here, but I don't know where it is. I can feel my pads vibrating because there's something here. Why is it snowing everywhere? Seriously, why? There's like a snowstorm in the game, which is not normally like this. This section of the map, it does not snow. This is like nearly in Mexico, essentially. So, yeah. Strange. Roddy says, I didn't mind a 1-0 games. I'm a guy who likes to get things done. Well, George Graham definitely got things done. He was a slick manager as well, making the pitch smaller, making it the thinnest dimensions he could possibly make it. That was a very, very clever move to play your style. Kind of cheating, but within the rules, so, you know, you just got to call it clever. I mean, there's been some fantastic tactics. I mean, who would you say in your lifetime has been, not the team that you support, but one of the teams that you've kind of admired over the years? Because, I mean, I've got to say, the old AC Milan teams of the 90s, they were something else, man. They really, really were something else. Oops. Okay, we're going to go and collect another bounty here. Wow, there's a gang of 6. I don't think I can bring in a gang of 6 on my own. I can certainly give it a bloody good go, but I don't think I'd do it. We're going to try one of these legendary bounties. That's what we're going to do. Who are we going to get? Cecil C. Tucker, the arsonist. He's going down, mate. He's going down. It's on a 4-star difficulty. This might be really hard, but we're going to give it a go. Big United says Pep's Barca side with Iniesta, Xavi and Messi was the best time ever, in my opinion. The best? What you mean, the best football team ever? That's such a difficult one to decide. I mean, you've got to say, for the way they played and the style and the revolutionary way they played, then yeah, maybe they've got to be. But then, you know, you look at the Real Madrid team, man, that had Puskás and those guys. I mean, what a team that was, you know.
This little son of a bitch, Cecil Tucker. His crime was cowardly, killing good folks in their sleep, and he's been a coward ever since, running off and hiding out. But I'll tell you what, if your crimes are heinous enough, they're gonna catch up with you.
Oh dear, this guy's a bit of a dirty bastard, isn't he?
Went to the Raiders over near Fort Brennan.
Oh, I've done this one before. This one's militant. Literally, it's in a fort. It is literally militant.
Up to a point. They fancy themselves gorillas, this bunch. So I've come ready for underhand tactics of some sort.
I am not ready for underhand tactics. Maybe we'll have to get changed. Maybe we'll have to put on our underhand tactics outfit, which is the cow skin, so we can blend in with the horse here. Look, we're like camouflage with the horse. We need to sort our weapons out here. We need to get some good weapons. We've got a bow. We've got a tracking bow. We don't want a tracking bow. Yeah, I think they were the best team, most dominant. The way they dismantled United in the Champions League final, the great United side made us look average. Yeah, mate, we did not turn up for either of those. I mean, the first final we actually looked a lot better than the second. The second was a disgrace, that we just tried to sit back and do absolutely nothing and just let them come at us. I think was just the wrong way to do it, man. Like, you can't go into these games, you know, beforehand saying that, you know, we'll be lucky if we win and they're the best team you've ever seen. That was a mistake from Fergie, I think. You know, I don't think that was the greatest thing to say, that's for sure. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Pressing the wrong button again. That was clever. Shit, we haven't got the ammo that we need. I kind of wanted some express ammo, which is a bit stronger. Reddy says, I know Pep is your rival, but I admire his playing style and management. Wenger underperformed with a lot of teams, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. We're going to clean my weapon because my weapons are a little bit, they lose power when they're not clean, the weapons on this, you've got to maintain all your weapons. They degrade after some time. United 99 side has to be up there. 2008 2 special teams. Yeah, mate, they were special. And in my lifetime, you know, when you see teams like that, they really were a special team, that bunch. Well, this is no comment, Pep. No comment on Pep. A Pep Guardiola style of football. I was in Barcelona for a while. I lived there for a very, very, very limited time. Well, by live, I didn't really live there. I just stayed there for a little bit. And I did love it. I did love the city. So it's kind of weird when they beat us in the finals, because I'd just come back a couple of years before, and I loved it. It was like one of my favourite places, to be honest. Oh shit, that was not good. I'm gonna get killed here, man. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just wandering around, just shooting people. Let's try and pay attention. Let's try and take this dirty bastard down. Sorry, yeah, you did say, where's Detroit? How's Detroit coming along? Detroit is. It says 48 minutes left. 48 minutes left for Detroit, it says. Alright, I've got like 1 life left. I'm never going to do this on 1 life, but I can give it a go. If I do this on 1 life, that's pretty epic. That's pretty good. But I can't see that happening. I'm just going to go for it, I think, because I'm going to die anyway, so I might as well try and take them out as best I can. Just try and change the change my ability cards. We'll just change the Deadeye card here to this one, because this one's a good one. This painted black's a decent one. This is the one where when you do this, it just paints targets on the people. That's a good one. That's a decent card. That'd be nice. Says Tevez, Rooney and Ronaldo was too good, mate. Tevez, Rooney and Ronaldo, holy shit, mate. That on their day, that lot, and Berbatov in there as well. Berbatov in the mix is like a sort of a super sub. It's absolutely ridiculous. With Roy Keane, was Roy Keane? I don't think Roy Keane was still there by that point, was he? He was gone. But Scholes, Giggs. Just, I mean, yeah, some fantastic United teams through the years. 100%, man. But yeah, 100%. Tevez, Rooney, and Ronaldo. That's like the team that my brother thinks is possibly one of the best teams. So I'm just gonna have to pass up soon, lads. Have a cracking rest of the stream. Keep it up, mate. Game looks sick. Might have to get it soon, mate. Yeah, if you get this game, you're not going to regret it. But yeah, man, I'll catch you tomorrow if you've got to go to bed soon. I'll be here running around, trying to do something, trying to do some sort of stream, trying to run around in the middle of the night in the snow. This game's so much better in the snow. It's actually really distracting playing in the snow. So it's kind of thrown me a bit, to be honest, but I might switch it up to Detroit in a little bit when I get the chance. But yeah, man, respect for jumping on. Absolutely smashed it. Thank you so much for stopping by yet again. You're just being an absolute legend, and well done on your streams today, man. Absolutely, all of that good stuff. And Ruddy's channel too. Ruddy's got an amazing channel. Yeah, man, top guy, Flying Pig United. You sleep well, man. Stay safe. And I'll catch you tomorrow on your streams, I'm sure, or whenever your next stream, and whenever that is, I'm sure to be on there. But guys, and if anyone does watch this, go to his channel. When you do subscribe and you do that, hit the bell, man. Be notified of when he's going online. 100%, because you won't regret it. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go. Where's this guy hiding? Oh, okay. There's more people coming. Whoa! What the hell's going on here? Oh shit. Oh shit. It's all kicking off again. Yeah, ready, man. Get some more videos up on that channel. This is a pretty difficult. Oh, that was a good shot. Trying to shoot these barrels and blow these people up here. This is a dangerous place to sit because I think I'm right next to like some sort of box that could. I think I'm dead. I think that just killed me. Yeah, man, Rud, we'll get those subs up, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man, and they'll come up, and keep putting those videos up because the videos you've got are amazing. Some of the stuff is pretty damn cool. I must say, it's right up my cup of tea. So, oh man, does this take you right back to the beginning? Yeah, I think this goes right back to the beginning. Okay, let's try and take them out quick smart. Let's get like some fire bottles in or something. What do you reckon? Should we go all in, or should we just try and be a bit more stealthy this time? What do you reckon? If you guys are watching on the stream, smash a little like and give it a little share. Subscribe, all that good stuff. If you can, hit the bell. Be notified of when we next go live on the channel here. We've got some good things hopefully coming up soon. I just need to try and figure out the logistics of it all. I'm actually doing like an online open mic tomorrow with these guys that run open mics. So I think last time there was sort of 30-40 live artists at the same time. So all live in one big stream and taking it in turns to play and perform and do this thing, because if we can't actually get to a venue to do it, why not do it online? So yeah, that's going on tomorrow, I think, at some point. Well, that was a good shot. We're getting the headshots in here. There's a guy. Where's this guy shooting me from? Yeah, that's what I don't like about this this little mode, or this ability card that I've got, is because this ability card, it's really tricky to get a headshot unless you do that, basically. Buddy, you say you asked what teams I admire. I like teams like Sheffield and Leicester right now because they are showing the league the money and everything. Yeah, totally agree, man. I totally agree with that. I've got a good shooting the hat off ratio, to be honest, tonight. But yeah, I definitely think that is definitely showing the league that it's not all about money, and it is about teamwork, and it is about being a team. I think that's a very valuable lesson to be learned from watching teams like that. Sheffield United are absolutely bossing it. Wolves are another one, absolutely bossing it up there with very, very little resources. And yeah, I highly respect that. I think that's fantastic, to be perfectly honest. That's, you know. I'm gonna have to try and take some of these guys out somehow. I think we have to wait for them to come back. Let's get some of these special things that give me. Let's use the health one, and then we can use one of these for a bit of deadeye. Some chewing tobacco. Let's get some of that dirty chewing tobacco in. Okay, we're away. These guys are here now. They're coming. We're coming. It's headshot time. Oh, there's a guy right behind me. Oh, we're having a ruckus, me and this guy. Oh dear, that was nasty. What's up, huh? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? I don't see anybody else in here. Taking down. Oh, that was a nice shot there. I think we're doing slightly better this time than we were last time. Again, shooting the hat off. If there was a a special prize for shooting hats off people's heads, then I'd be... Oh dear, that was a nasty shot. It's easy to win on with world-class players, but to do it as a team of good players is something else. Yeah, man, definitely, 100% agree with that. Like, to be able to do it with a team of, I mean, Mahrez, mate, virtually unknown, and the way that he performed that year, oh, that was nasty. Shooting him in the knee as he's trying to climb down the ladder. That was a dirty tactic. We're playing dirty here, guys. We're playing dirty. We're shooting people as they're climbing down the ladder in the knee and stuff. Mind you, it is like 30 on 1 right now, so... I like to play slowly. I don't like to rush through and kind of like go sort of gung-ho. I do like to sort of sit back and manoeuvre a little bit on this game. I'm not a quick player. I like to take my time. I think I have a higher success rate when I sort of, you know, play like this, to be honest. Some serious neck and head shots going on this one though, I've got to say. There's this guy's hiding over here. Again with the hat off the head. Oh, in the back, that was cold. That was a cold shot. There's a trophy for shooting guns out of multiple people's hands in a row. Really? Watch your map. Yeah, I need to watch the map a little bit, yeah. There's loads of them behind me. I'm going to climb up here. We're going to throw some dynamite off the roof here. I'm going to throw it down here at this geezer, because it'll blow up. 100 enemies killed with a weapon, did that say? With sharpshooter? What was that? I don't know. Just won some trophy anyway. I just got some trophy for doing something, for killing 100 people some way. Have I got my bolt action rifle? I do have the bolt action rifle, which is a little bit of a sniper. I'll try and snipe some of these guys. Try and snipe some of these barrels. Oh, I can't, it's not letting me. So I'm going to have to take the scope off here. There's quite a lot of these guys coming. Oh, jump out the window! Oh, that was clever. That's not how you really need to do it. By blowing people up, is that what I got the trophy for? Sick. Nice shooting partner, yeah. Oh mate, have I got to do that again? Right from the beginning? Yet again? Oh my word, okay. This time we're gonna do it. We're gonna find this guy. This guy's hiding out, man. This guy does not want to be found. Okay, we're gonna go stealthy this time. We're gonna use the ancient tomahawk. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this guy out with an ancient tomahawk to the back of the head. That's what we're gonna do first of all. That's how we're gonna start. Oh, in the side of the head, that'll do. Nobody saw that coming. No one saw that. So we're still sneaking. We're still sneaking. We need to try and sneak inside. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with using the tomahawk for all of this though, because there are people above looking down from the towers. There's a good chance that I'm not going to be able to kill them without getting seen. But I can do my best. I can certainly. There's a couple of guys over here. Could take them out with some knives, some throwing knives. Yeah, they spotted me. They spotted me. What business have I got here? to chuck throw knives in your face, mate. Oh no, I think that, yeah, he just shot me in the back. Oh dear. But he says no throw knives. Yeah, no throw knives. Let's see how Detroit's coming on. Why does it say 42 minutes? I swear it said 42 minutes before. What's going on? Why is it taking so long? Must be some slow download speed going down with that, man. Let's go again. I mean, I don't think these are the bounties that actually are the ones that bring back 50%. Well, I'm sure they do bring back 50% bonus, but clear out guys on the outskirts first. Yeah, I mean, what I do really definitely need to do is I need to give my guy some food. I need to give him some sort of special powers first to help with the life and to help with like the Deadeye and stuff like that. But this Deadeye mode I'm definitely finding is better for me. Well, these guys, the last thing I need is some extra guys out of nowhere coming and causing me some beef. I'm just going to clear up some of the things. I think maybe I need some different ammo. I'd really like to get some sort of explosive ammo from somewhere. That would definitely help. But cleaning up the weapons is a good one. We need to clean up the weapons that we're going to use, so at least they're as strong as they can be right now. We're definitely using this bolt action rifle. It seems to be working nicely. And maybe the pump action shotgun, that's a really good gun from sort of close range to make sure that you finish the job off. I think it's slightly better than this Lancaster repeater. You need legendary weapons. Yeah, I've got a couple. I've got like the rare shotgun. But yeah, I do need, I need better ammo is what I need. There's like different types of ammunition. So let's try and find the rare shotgun's a good one. I mean that causes some damage, man. But I need sort of explosive bullets and things like this, so. Pump action shotgun, that's the one I need. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's clean that up a little bit. Make it as strong as it can be. Okay. This time I'm not going to mess around. We're just going to go in. We're going to take out the guys around the outside. This is difficult though, with no lives. This is a hard one. You really need to take care and try and save your life because it is quite a long mission. I'm going to sort of hang back, I think, a little bit first. Try and be clever about how I take these guys out. Just let them come to me. Don't get too close. But it says shotgun doesn't have enough firing rate for that encounter. Yeah, it's pretty slow to be honest with this one because we need to have quick fire weapons really a little bit. That would be useful, but I think we've cleared a lot of people from that side. I don't think they know where I am now, so we're just going to push forward. We're going to push around the side here. Okay. There you go, we've got a bit of a better position now. We've got this guy up here. Yeah, I love this gun, man. The pump action shotgun is probably my favourite gun in this game. It's just like super strong. I'm gonna try and take these barrels out, these explosive barrels. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. If we can get through this bit without losing any life, that's kind of what we're aiming to do, really. But just not having really paying attention too much right now. I'm not having the greatest run so far, not on this bounty or the other bounties today, but I'll pick it up, just getting started, going in cold. Don't have much to do tomorrow, so I think this, you know, they wanted me to go to one of my pubs tomorrow just to double check it and make sure everything's okay, but I think I might do it the day after because I've got some other things to do tomorrow, some family stuff to help out a bit, so We're going to jump on the gun here. We're going to use this gun because I think this is going to be massively beneficial to us. Yeah, this looks like the gun we're going to need, really, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if there's another one or if this is the only one, but... Convenient barrels are convenient. Yeah, man, those barrels are pretty convenient, but they are desperately trying to take me out of the sky here, so... Yeah, this gun's pretty useful, I must say. As long as they don't sneak up from behind me too much, but if they don't, I might be able to dispatch quite a few of them with this gun. If they run through the middle here, but they're getting me, someone's getting me from behind. That's not what I'm liking. Need to try and get some potent miracle cure in there. Right, got away. Okay, there's another barrel there that I'm looking for. There's another barrel. This one here, can I get it? Come on. I like how everything's kind of destructible though in this game. Like the fence, when they're shooting at it, it's my cover is just disappearing, man. Like it's going. So I'm going to change weapon. I'm going to get the bolt action because it's got better range on it. Get up in this burning tower up here. Try and let these guys run through. That was a shot. Nice, that's what we needed, There's a guy over there. Just trying to save a little bit of life here. Whoa, someone's got a really strong weapon that they're catching me with, like a really strong sniper rifle of some sort. And it's really kind of taking me out. There's a lot of enemies here, dude. These guys are sneaking around the place, man. They're sneaking around the fort here. Oh, that was a really stupid move. I don't know why I did that, man. I don't know why I did that. I just came out, I was at a really good position up there, I was taking them out one by one. And now we're back to the beginning again. God's sake! Team lives, 0, we're back to 0 lives. And I don't go to the open. Yeah, I don't know why I just keep running out into the open and just keep getting a bit impatient there. Just losing it. It's like I've got it down and then all of a sudden I just kind of lose my head and just run out. Like, it's a surefire way to get killed. With no lives. 1 life to do this whole thing.
That's it. Dead. We got incoming. Hold the fort, boys. Must be up the barrel. Didn't want to die.
Take those time and cap your fools. Yeah, man, this time I'm going to take my time. This time we're going to take my time. I've got a decent long shot, man. I've got a decent aim for the... I saw a bullet come from somewhere up there. That's the one, that's the one, that's the shot, that's the shot. Whoa, that's not really where I want to be standing, is it? On the top of a rock out in the open. Yeah, come and catch me if you can. That's so stupid, I don't know what to do. Oh, what's he doing? He's just hopping around up there. Nice shot, yeah, that was a good one, huh? Respect, brothers, for sticking around watching a bit of this Red Dead Redemption live stream. Much respect. Much appreciate that. We'll try and do this time. We'll try and get it on so we can move on to another one. I mean, these legendary bounties, just like every time you do them, they get harder as well. The level difficulty goes up. You get less lives. There's more enemies. So this is the first time I've done it on this difficulty. So it's just kind of adjusting to that. I'll stay for now. Yeah, that's cool, man. You stay for as long as you like, dude. If you need to go in 5 minutes, you go in 5 minutes, man. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. But yeah, respect for coming in and always just like dropping in on the streams. You're absolute badass. I should be looting these people, really. I should be taking the money and things every time I kill them, but there's not a lot of money involved, so. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay, so I'm gonna take some medicine now. To just boost everything for a little bit. Let's get some chewing tobacco in there. I think I've got to go inside the fort. In the ear, yeah, man, I know. That was like in the ear or the neck or something, and he felt it. He grabbed his ear and he went down to the ground, man. Get in the tower. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try and get on the Maxim gun for now. Just try and take a couple of them out. I mean, it worked a little bit last time. With these boxes, it might work a bit better. Because I might be able to blow some of these up when they come. When the troops arrive yet again. Well, when you said get in the tower, I don't think you really meant get on the tower, did you? They're going to try and blow it up as well. That's nearly the stupidest move ever, standing on top of the tower there. Okay, let's blow this box up. We're going to get in the tower because that guy's shooting us. Okay, now we're going to take some time again. We're going to take these fools out. Wow, that was a shot. Headshot from distance. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. I need to take my sweet ass time. Said there's a guy down there. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Headshots galore here today, guys. Where's this guy? There's a guy over there. There's a couple of guys hiding outside in the bushes. Someone trying to sneak up into my tower, that much I do know. When he comes up, he's in for a rude awakening. I'm just gonna sort him out, mate, when he comes up here. Trying to sneak up in here. There's more of these fools. What is that guy doing down there? This guy's just hopping around. Why is he running away? He's the worst enemy ever. Guy on a horse. Yeah, is there a guy on a horse somewhere? There's this guy over here. This gun's super strong, man. This gun seems to be taking everybody out. There is somebody riding around out there, isn't there, on a horse? Let's go in first person mode, see if that helps. There's the guy on the horse, that's who we're looking for. Damn, I'm not managing to get him from there. Oh, I didn't mean to get down the ladder there, but we've got down the ladder anyway. Not really what I meant to do. This is a sneaky little spot, isn't it? I might have to move tower, I might have to move sides to just get a bit of a better angle, because I'm kind of stuck on this angle. There's a guy coming in, The guy on the horse! Shot! Nailed him. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're going to switch tower, I'll wager you're a dead man, mate. What are you talking about? I've just won the bet. That's the worst bet you've ever made in your life. And now you're dead. Last thing you ever did was make the worst bet you've ever made in your life, mate. Where is this fool, Cecil C. Tucker? I'm in a burning tower. It's a silly move, really, isn't it? Of all the places to be standing right now, with all these enemies trying to kill me, and I'm in a building that's on fire. Oh, there we go, there's a hat off the head yet again. Dude, these guys don't stop, man. They just keep on coming. I'm going to get back in this other tower. This is my favourite spot. This was a good spot up here. I'm going to try and take some of these guys out. There's loads of them over here, man. Let's throw some toxic moonshine at them. Let's see what that does. That should be good, that should be good. There's a big cloud of toxic smoke there. Now we're going to chuck some down here too. See if we can't get some of these guys with some toxic moonshine. Yeah, it's dispersed them somewhat, which is good. That's what we needed. Don't need them all in the same place. What else have we got? We haven't got any explosives though. Not what we need. We need some explosives really for this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move from this tower. I think I've done all I can. Burning tower reminds me of that. Doing me. This is fine. How big are the waves? I don't know. They seem to be getting bigger, but I don't know how many of them there are. I think this is what, like the 4th wave or something. I don't want to go too far out in the open. We'll put this guy's hat on. Cheers, mate. Looks nice. Well, there's loads of people here now. Maybe I should get on the Maxim gun, see if I can take some of them out from the gun. Or is that just a silly idea? There's bloody loads of them! Whoa, man, there's some big waves of these guys here though. I'm telling you, there's just more and more and more and more and more. Let's try and take some of them out. Yeah, I don't like those snipers. Those snipers are really, really, really taking me out. They're really strong. Their bullets are just very, very strong. It's strange how these burning towers don't actually like... Yeah, that gun's a bit of a... It's a bit of a red herring, isn't it? Whoa, okay, that was a strong shot. We need to take some health. We need to sort our health out here. Let's try and reinforce it slightly. Let's get some food down us. Sort ourselves out a bit. Let's go for the weak stuff because we don't really need it. Try and get through these waves. Certainly not doing a speed run here, that's for sure. Oh my word, man, they're just coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. There's more and more and more. Oh, here, okay, this is it, this is it. The guy's here. The guy's arrived. The main man himself. So this is where it gets difficult. Because I'm going to have to get out of here now. Because these guys, as far as I'm aware, they just keep coming now. Like, they won't stop until I take him out. They'll just keep waving more on. So I'm going to have to now try. At least try. No, this is not a speed run. Just, yeah, I'm definitely not doing a speed run here, that's for sure. I'm just trying to bring in the bounty. I've got no lives, I've got 1 life, so I need to be careful here. I need to try and slowly make my way around, so I think I need to come outside of the fort, but I need to get some cover quickly, but there's just too many of them out there for now. Look, see what I mean? Look. There's a lot of these guys around, man. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to try and get outside. I need to try and get out down here somewhere. I'm just going to make a run for it and then hide behind something as quickly as I possibly can. Let me just start from over here. Give myself a little bit of distance. Oh, that was a shot. Okay, now I can start to work my way back towards where I need to go. Oh, that was a good shot. They've got some decent long ranges, these guys, man. I'm going to jump behind this rock. I'm going to try and get some more health, I think, is what I need to do. Quick. Okay, I need to try and work my way up the hill now. Running up that hill like Kate Bush. How did that not... I just shot him in the neck. Oh, he's bloody dead now, that's for sure. Okay, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly pushing over towards where I need to be, but... Gonna need to try and push forward again in a minute. Oh, that was a good shot. He nailed me with that one. Need to try and push forward to some other sort of barrier. Let's try and sneak behind this rock over here. Slowly work our way up the hill. Need to find the next barricade I can hide behind, which I think is over there. Whoa, okay, that was bad. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Damn, but I think I hit a checkpoint. I think when that guy appears, it's a new checkpoint. So I think I need to go right back to the beginning. Oh, don't tell me I have to go right back to the beginning again. Oh, you're joking. Strength in numbers. More posse members can even the odds. Why do you always get out of cover? Dude, I was trying to just sort of push my way forward. It was a really, really stupid move. But I don't know why I do that. I was doing so well as well. That was a decent run. Right, let's do that again. Let's push forward and do that again. But yeah, you're right, I don't know why I always get out of cover. And I'm kind of slowly running out of like decent weapons. Maybe I should kind of come back in with some more weapons, with some better weapons. But I will aim to do it this time. We'll aim to really, really, really take our time this time. I'm just rushing a little bit. Oh, I keep getting on that rock. Okay. That's a decent shot. You come forward where I can see you, dude. Okay, so that's that first bit cleared. I'm managing to clear that first bit a lot quicker, so we're okay. Yeah, man, you listen to Tool, dude. Love a bit of Tool. They did a great song called Passenger. I think it's on White Pony, Deftones album with obviously with the Deftones. Love that song. Beautiful riff. It's a good little riff, that one. Oh no, I'm out of bullets, man. Okay, I need to get back in this tower. It's time to play cautiously. Okay, I don't have the bullets for my long distance gun that I've been using, which is kind of annoying. Try and get my horse and try and get my other rifle off of it. Because in this game you can't just like switch between all your weapons. You have to, I mean, if you played it, you know. But yeah, you have to use like whatever you've got on your person, not just all the weapons that you have in your arsenal. This was kind of realistic because, you know, you can't carry around like 6 shotguns and all that with you. So this is going to make it a lot more difficult to do because this gun is not as long range. Yeah, that was a good shot. Got the new Tool album queued up. Yeah, nice. I can't actually listen to it on this while I'm streaming. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let me listen to tunes at the same time as stream, but I suppose I could always listen to my headphones, but then I can't hear what's going on in the game, so that's no good. That's no good. I'm not so sure I like the music on this game as much as on the last Red Dead Redemption though. I think the last one was a really, really, really good soundtrack. Yeah, I wonder what new albums are going to come out. I'm really thinking that because of this this shutdown and this lockdown, like there's going to be a lot of good music being made by people, I hope. I hope people are in their studios and you know, at their homes and they're writing their songs and they're doing their music. I mean artists, I hope they're doing their music and out of this, all this tragedy and this kind of sickness and stuff, we get some fantastic tunes. You know, people really just kind of getting literally on a lockdown, just writing tunes. That would be awesome to have some beautiful stuff come out of it. What's funny is that I just put music on while I'm playing the game, so I never heard the soundtrack. Yeah, I like to listen to the songs until I kind of I'm really well acquainted with the game, and then I don't mind, I can listen to stuff. There are some games that I've literally, like, some albums are just soundtracks for me for the game because I heard them so many times while I was playing the game. And certain bits and certain games really remind me of certain songs. Okay, so we're going to have to try and persevere with the long-range sawn-off shotgun. I'm not quite sure that's what I'm after. I think we're going for the pump-action shotgun. I've only got 7 bullets, man. Starting to run out of serious weapons here, like long-distance weapons, which is not good for this mission because I really need long-distance weapons. Gonna have to get to my horse and try and get some more. Oh no, I've done it again. I've jumped out of cover again. Why do I always do that? No, I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. It's glitching out. It's glitching out. That's so annoying, man. If it just glitches out and you can't actually move, you don't get your bullets back. No, if you die, you don't get them back online as well, man. You just have to carry on without them, with whatever you've just like last started with. So you really need to come in like really well prepared for this one. And these guys are some sharp shooters, man. Putting some Bret Hart sharpshooters on me in here. I'm gonna have to like stop going for kind of headshots and just aim to hit them now from distance, because how did he not get hit there? Switch sides again. Use lots of Deadeye. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go back into the Deadeye and use that because it seems to just give me like a perfect aim. Look at that, look, just most, you know, quite a high hit rate percentage with the Deadeye. I need to get some more Deadeye on the go, really, don't I? This really is a mission that I normally would do with a posse, to be honest, and I'm kind of doing it on my own, so no wonder I've died so many times. Oh, that's kind of what I needed to do, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some dual wielding. Dual wielding. Okay, so I think I've only got like a few more of these guys to take out, and then I think I'm onto the. You can craft weapons. You can craft weapons. Oh, that was a shot. I don't know who just shot me there. They got a sniper down there. Oh, there he is. He's behind that bush. I think I need to take him out. That guy hiding behind the bush. Craft bullets. Yeah, you have to go to a fire though to craft the bullets, I think. I don't think you can just kind of kneel down and craft. I think maybe I can actually. I'll have a look. Just give me 1 second. I'll jump up into the menu and see if I can do that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Quick, 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 let's run, let's run, let's run. Oh, there's my horse. I need my horse, I need my horse. Need to try and get some new weapons off on my horse. But I also need to try and get back on the tower. Craft bullets, not weapons. Yeah, I do need to craft some bullets. Shit, here comes the next wave. I need to get back up in that tower quick. To try and take some cover because these guys are going to take me out, man, in a minute if I don't take some cover. I need to try and get back up in the tower. I don't know why I ended up jumping down. That was a really bad move. No, I'm a sitting duck. Quick, 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 back in the tower. Back in the burning inferno. I'm kind of stuck, I'm stuck in a bloody stairwell. Okay, and we're up, back to safety. Whew. Okay, there's a guy down there. That's what I'm looking for. Marshmallow dude, come here. Where is that sniper shooting me from, man? Because every time that sniper gets me, it takes off like half of my life. Craft bullets, let's see if I can craft some bullets. Too bad the guy's not marked. Yeah, the guy I'm looking for, Cecil Tucker, yeah, he's not marked yet. I think you've got to take out these waves, and then when you take out a certain amount of waves, like the guy's marked on there. So let's see. Is that him? It sounds like it's him. That sounds like him talking. There's another big wave. Need to try and move to some other sort of tower. Where's another tower? That one's completely on fire. Maybe I need to move to the other side over there because there's a load of them lined up on the other side. So I'm going to make a quick dash for it. Yeah, nice. That's what I needed to do. Get the old pump action shotgun, my favourite. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Take these dudes out, man. We need to take these dudes out. I've had enough of these guys now. Yeah, they do all sound the same actually, buddy. You are right. They all do all sound the same. There we go. I need to try and get out of this tower. Basically, I need to try and get down on the floor. I need to get round to the outside because that's where he is. And this is where these guys are. I need to get onto the floor to get them because I'm running out of long distance bullets and things like that as well. So I'm going to have to make a run for it at some point, but I'm going to try and not go so gung-ho as I did last time. I'm going to have to try and hide at some point, but... a bit tipsy. Are you hitting the Lagunitas? Nice. Good old I love a Lagunitas, man. What a top beer that is. Shout out to Lagunitas. Love Lagunitas, man. What a top beer. Okay, I keep doing that. That was really stupid. I just lost half my life for that. Oh, I've got no bullets. Just gonna have to knock him out instead. Oh no. Whew, this is going on for quite some time. This really should have been a lot quicker, but there we go. Got another weapon there. We got another weapon. Nice. Had 4 loco actually. Oh, nice. I don't know what loco is. What is loco? But yeah, 4 of them. That's a solid number, mate. This gun's nowhere near as good as the ones we've been using. Shit. Need to get back into cover. Someone just hit me with a decent shot there. Get some chewing tobacco on the go. No, there's one drink called 4 Loco. Oh, I see. What drink is it, man? What sort of drink is it? It's a wine called 14%. Bloody hell, bruv. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll sort you right out. After the day you've had, mate, enjoy it. You deserve it. This guy is surviving somehow. How did he survive that? I swear I just shot him right in the head. 24 ounce, yeah, nice. Decent. Yeah, man, I don't envy you. Okay, so the guy's appeared again on the map. He's there, he's turned up. Cecil Tucker has turned up. Don't look forward to it. No, I don't blame you, man. Don't look forward to it. I wouldn't be looking forward to it either. That's a long day sitting on the phone. I just hope you get through tomorrow, man. I really do, because that's not cool, just sitting on the phone all day long. But it's got to be done, man. If you've got to do it, you've got to do it. It's the same here in England. Like, the guy that I work with was trying to get through to the UK's version of the same thing, exactly what you're doing, trying to set up his claims, and just all day long, you know. Heard a story of someone calling a bank. A friend of mine called the bank, and he was on the phone for 10 hours. So much like yourself. 10 hours, man. Imagine that. Well, you don't need to imagine it, you did it yourself. Ruddy says, as soon as I'm done, I'm celebrating, mate. Yeah, don't blame you. I'll be celebrating with you, I think. Okay, so we're going to have to try and move over to the other side of this tower, surely. We're going to have to try now. We're going to try and get slightly closer to Cecil C. Tucker and his gang, who's got a massive gang, mate. This guy's got bloody Bacon Brigade behind him. Look at this. Hordes of masses. The masses. That was a good shot. Okay, I think he's on that thing there. Yeah, man, if you got some savers, that's nice. And then when you get this thing, they'll back pay. Like, I saw the English one, they're back paying to the 1st of March, so that's quite good. You know, that'll help a lot of people out from when this thing first kind of took over in this country, so. That's probably the dude. I think I just shot the dude. Oh, what happened there? I think I might have killed him, dude. Want me to link you? Link me? Yeah, that was a shot, huh? Oh, see, yeah. To your stream, man. Yeah, link someone in, my dude. They want to come and join us. That'd be wicked. We're gonna do this, though. We're gonna do this. We're gonna beat this massive, massive gang on our own. I think I've killed the guy, you know. To be honest. Go to Cecil C. Tucker. I'm just gonna. I think it's time. I think it's time to try and make it over there. I'm gonna try and go around this way because there doesn't seem to be anyone. I'm gonna jump on the horse. Oh, I need to get some life. Oh, you're joking me. Unbelievable. That was unbelievable. I was standing over the geezer. Yeah, you know, dude, lol, you know, I'm standing directly over the guy. I'm just trying not to rage out at that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to, I might just have to, like, just kill myself and just quit this mission because I'm just gonna go in, like, some rage mode in a second, to be perfectly honest. I'm just gonna go all guns blazing. Just for a little bit, just see what happens. That's one way to do it, eh? I'm just going to try and die anyway, I think, just... Because I'm not going to be able to do this, I don't think I could be... I mean, I could do it, but I'm not... I don't fancy spending another, like, 3 hours. Yeah, I'm going to go full rage mode in a minute. I'm just going to let this one die out. There we go. Let's just cancel this for a little bit, because... it's too late to be raging up in my house. Because I wake up everyone in my house, I wake up everyone next door, I wake up everyone on the other side of my house, I wake up everyone behind me. If I start rage moding at Red Dead Redemption right about now, the world's in trouble. Oh, Detroit's nearly here, come on man, I thought it said 42 minutes, that was probably about like 6 hours ago. Ooh. What has happened here? $8 minutes. So I'm just checking we've got, yeah, go and grab something dude, no problem. We've got 8 minutes until Detroit is downloaded, so I might try and do this for another like 10 minutes or whatever. It's probably going to be longer than 8 minutes, but I'll try and do this for a little bit longer and then I might do like the opening of Detroit. Just going to try and quickly see if there's a challenge I can do. Yeah, I don't like that it's all snowy in here. I don't know why it's totally snowy all over the place. It's kind of annoying. It's really distracting with everything so white. I tend to find it's easier to see things when it's not snowy, so. Antique alcohol drunk. Yeah, we need a drink, man. Let's just drink some antique alcohol. Open, find brandy. Let's go to the collectors. Collector alcohol. Absinthe or Tennessee whiskey. Well, let's just have one of each. I will save the Tennessee whiskey because you can sell it for money. We'll just drink the absinthe. There we go. Guys, if anyone does happen to stumble across the stream and they're watching it, please do smash a little like on here, give it a little share, subscribe. Massively help my channel out. I hope everybody is doing well and you're looking after yourself. It's important at this time. Ruddy in the chat here, absolute legend, man. As usual, keeping the part of the collective force, man. Part of the crew, the Bacon Brigade. So shout out, respect. Oh look, we seem to have stumbled across a grave site. There's a little secret here as well. Nice. What you got for us, Rockstar? What are you hiding? The jade hairpin, family heirloom, nice. Gonna try and go to our moonshine shack just for a little bit. See what happens here. West Elizabeth. So we're just on a little load up here. We're just going over to our moon shack. Might try and do a little moonshiner mission. Cool little mode. Haven't really done too much of the moonshiner missions. I've done a lot of the collector missions, which is part of the Frontier Pursuits downloads, which is one of the newer downloads on Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Well, we're going to see, hopefully this thing loads up, man, because it's been glitching quite a lot. It's been really difficult to go to servers and to stay in a game, to be honest. The missions in this game are repetitive. Yeah, a lot of the missions are really repetitive. I mean, it's very similar. That's why it's good to have sort of stories. But yeah, there's not too much variation in the missions. But that's just Rockstar, isn't it? A lot of Rockstar games are the same. GTA 5's the same. I think Detroit will get me some more subs, man. Let's hope so. Let's see. I think there's less people sort of probably playing it, to be honest. So who knows? I mean, it was massive when it first came out. I think it's a fantastic game. But yeah, this is really repetitive. I mean, unless you're just kind of uncovering secrets and you're going around doing specific things that people want to watch. I mean, probably half the world are on playing Red Dead Redemption right now, streaming it away on their own, and absolutely smashed it. Anyone who's doing that, fair play, you're doing something. That's what I was telling Joe. Rockstar games are repetitive. Yeah, they are repetitive. I mean, going all the way back, they're all the same. It's like, go to this place and get this person and bring them back here, or you know, go here and kill a load of people, or you know, they're always the same. Doesn't matter what game, the format is the same. But I do love it. I like to do some game walkthroughs, man. I'm not really, you know, I just do kind of whatever I feel like. I'm not really entirely sure what the plan is right now, to be honest. I do like playing PES. I do like the old football streams. That's good fun. I mean, football games are football games. I love football. I love playing football games. But Detroit will be a really good one. It'll be a really good playthrough. I'm really excited to play it again. I played it when it first came out, and it was decent, man. It was really decent. I really enjoyed. Like, the more the story developed and the more the characters developed, you know, they develop traits, and they, you know, the answers kind of vary depending on how you answer before. It's really interesting. And the more the characters develop, the more interesting the whole game becomes, and the more the story develops through your choices. It's just a really, really good interactive game. Righty, you say it depends on what. Yeah, I'm the same with my channel. I want it to get big, but if not, I'm okay. Yeah, dude. I mean, obviously, like, you know, if the channel blows up and the channel gets massive, that'd be awesome. I think the idea you got for your channel is amazing, man. I'd love to see your channel blow up, and you know, interviews from the underground scene, and videos from the underground scene, and just, you know, it's a culture movement, man. It needs to be documented. It needs to be out there. And I hope people find it and they love it, and they subscribe and really enjoy it. I mean, I'm just riding around here. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Basically, I'm just riding around. I'm just waiting. Let's go to Strawberry and cause some absolute havoc. That's what we can do right about now. We're going to go to this town and we're going to mash the place up. I saw Detroit, but not all of it, and not to the ending. Yeah, I played it all the way to the end, but I'll be interested to see what decisions I make this time. Because I don't really remember the decisions I made last time, and there's some decisions I thought were definitely the right thing to say. Not a lot of people have documented the explosion of bands right now. Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, I'm in a band, and it's really different. I mean, over here there's lots of things like there's like balcony TVs. It's like a really good one. Shout out to Balcony TV, because it's a fantastic concept. You know, get people on, play an acoustic number, give them a little interview, give them a platform to be heard. You know, and across cities, across the UK, they're doing this. We should definitely do a group decision. Oh man, yeah, 100%. I think that'd be fantastic. Yeah, man, I'd love to come to America and play some music. Say lots of bands from the UK come there. Yeah, that'd be absolutely awesome. To be able to go over there and play some music, that'd be absolutely awesome. I really would love that. I did know a promoter that was doing stuff at the Viper Rooms, and he asked me to go and play, but obviously he wasn't going to pay me for a ticket to get over there, and, you know, my work commitments, and, you know, the price of a ticket to get over there just to do a show, which I wasn't entirely sure we were going to get paid for or have expenses paid for. So it would have been a pretty expensive trip to go and do a gig. So here we go. We're just going to start taking people out for a little bit now. I'm sorry, love. We're going to take out the law. I fought the law, and the law won, said a famous Englishman once upon a time. But I shot her in the head and she got up. Absolutely crazy. The law needs to get down here now, that woman said. Yeah, I think you're right, love. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Viper Room's in LA. Yeah, the Viper Room's in LA, dude. I mean, this is the jail here. I'm literally standing outside the jail, shooting people in the head. And there's no police. Not one policeman has come to... I mean, look, I'm standing in the jail. There's not one policeman here. I'll take myself to jail. I'm in the jail. Look, I'll arrest myself. Okay, now I'm wanted. Now I'm wanted. Now the police are gonna come. You see that? You see what just popped up on the top of the screen there? Ready to use Detroit Become Human. We're ready to go, man. We're ready with the Detroit. So we're gonna play this till we die. As soon as we die, I'm going straight over to Detroit. From LA to Detroit. Let's just go on a rampage here. Oh, I lost the wanted level, man. I was hiding in the jail. How did I lose a wanted level? That's wanted level, like, in the jail. That's insanity. I just saw a black box, but I'm glad for Detroit. Yeah, that's what the black box was. It was a little message that pops up. I think that's what happens when you get like PlayStation messages or like messages or requests or things like that. I just shot that guy in the back and he didn't die. This game is really, really glitched out at the moment, man. So we're going to see how far down this river we can go before we die. Hopefully there's a waterfall at the end and we can finish on a lovely little jump off a waterfall. That'd be nice. And then we're going to switch over to Detroit. This not really working, is it? There's not really a lot here. Do I have any other weapons that could cause myself some damage? Let's just throw this moonshine down here. Yep, he's going down. He's going down. He's just poisoned himself with that poison moonshine. Drank all the poison whiskey. Leonard Skinner. Borderlands is the antithesis of this game. It's more colour and not as realistic, and it has loads of humour. You ever had moonshine? I've had something. Slimmer Bit says dirty, man. So yeah, that's kind of like moonshine. I've had some homemade beer. I've brewed some beer. I've actually brewed some beer that was bottled and sold in a pub. Good stuff. And my bass player's wife, shout out to her, makes mead as well. So we drink quite a lot of homemade liquor around these ways. Alright, so I might lock this off, this stream. We might end this one and we might move on to a separate stream for Detroit, just so I can separate the videos. But respect anyone who has got in here, anyone that's like smashed a like, come in, watch the video and stuff. So yeah, respect, nice one. This was a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, so a bit of a random playthrough, just a bit of a run around really. We couldn't kill Cecil C. Tucker because I had an absolute total meltdown. But I'm going to move on to Detroit now, so respect. Catch me on the next stream. Nice one, guys. Big up yourselves, look after yourselves. Go and follow Ruddy on YouTube if you're watching this video and you managed to get to this far and you're still watching and you're still listening. Absolute legends. Much love. Ruddy, I'll see you on the next one. Respect.